We're cutting it off because we're joined by Mr. Al Roker this morning. Al, good morning.
Hey, good morning. We're here at the United Airlines terminal in San Francisco. We just started our Lend a Hand Today tour. We were at a great charity called Rock, called Real Options for City Kids. We are on our way to Bozeman, Montana, for our second day of Lend a Hand for a great charity. And so we're really excited.
Excellent. It's very cool. A side note, Lend a Hand, obviously very awesome, and it's cool that you're coming to Montana here, and we are excited to see you here. Have you heard, or are you too busy to hear anything about the big tornado that hit us last night in Billings?
No, heard about the big, in fact, on my Wake Up with Al show on the Weather Channel, we had a lot of video and pictures that our eyewitness viewers sent in.
Is that, I mean, you probably see, you know, for us here in Billings, we're not used to tornadoes that actually touch down and cause devastation. It was like 58 the last time that it happened, you know, so many years ago.
Yeah, and just traveling down Main Street, that's just crazy.
Exactly. How does it compare to, you know, other tornadoes you've seen? Were you pretty impressed with the video or amazed by it, or was it kind of an average tornado?
I was amazed by it just because it doesn't always happen there. But, I mean, look, there have been other places who have been obviously more devastated, caused more death and destruction. Thankfully, from what I understand, nobody died.
Yes.
So that's good news.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it hits an arena that seats 10,000 people where the night before there were thousands of people watching a football game, and it happens to hit the next night when the arena's empty.
Wow. Thank God.
Exactly. So tell people more about Lend a Hand. You're just out on the road going city to city helping out nonprofits?
Yeah, we do. We started this 9 years ago after 9/11 to help spur charitable giving, because so much of it was going to 9/11 related charities, which you can understand. But we thought, maybe if we did like 5 cities, 5 days, 5 charities, and our first year we gave out $250,000 in. Well, hold on, my producer said, it was $150,000, and this year we are going to top $4.2 million in charitable giving.
Wow, that's crazy. And what else are you up to other than Lend a Hand? I mean, you've got the Weather Channel show. I mean, are you still doing the Today Show?
That's at 6 a.m. Eastern time. We've also got a great show on Animal Planet that just premiered this past Saturday, and will be running the next 8 Saturdays, called Last Chance Highway, and it's about rescuers who rescue dogs down south. They destroy 1 to 2 million dogs every year, put them to death, and these folks, they rescue dogs and then unite them with people who want to adopt them, and this guy, Kyle Peterson, drives 100 to 125 dogs every week up to the Northeast in New England.
Wow, that's crazy. We're talking to Al Roker right now. I just realized you're kind of the Ryan Seacrest of weather people here. You've got your hand in everything. You're on the shows, you're producing the shows, you're doing all sorts of different shows. I mean, you're all over the place these days.
I just don't have Ryan Seacrest money, and I don't have his hair.
Exactly. If you had that hair, man, you would be. I think you would look good with a nice, well-coiffed little blonde hairdo like that.
Yeah, I know. That would be a freak of nature, is what that would be.
Yeah, it would look a little odd, maybe. Maybe don't work on that just yet. But
I think so.
So you're headed to Bozeman. Yeah. Have you spent any significant time in Montana before?
I have been in Montana before, and in fact, my family and I are going to be spending some vacation time coming up July 4th week in Montana.
Excellent. We love to hear that when people come to our state here. Are you doing stuff with? Do you have family and friends, or are you just going to kind of do the touristy thing?
We're just going to do the touristy thing. We don't really know anybody in Montana. Well, we know Tom Brokaw, but he pretends to not know me. So
Exactly. I know how that goes. So that's cool. Are you going to check out Yellowstone Park while you're up here?
You bet.
Definitely.
Yeah. We're excited about it.
Excellent.
So, the kids have never been out west. So, we've been to Los Angeles, San Francisco, but my kids have never been, to the great, the big sky country.
Exactly. Definitely. That'll be fun for them to check that out. Well, in Bozeman, are you allowed to tell us what charity it's for? Is that all a surprise that we'll find out tomorrow?
I cannot tell you what charity. You've got to tune in. You've got to tune in tomorrow morning, and we will reveal all.
Excellent. So tomorrow morning, people can tune in and see you live in Bozeman, Montana, donating money to an unknown charity at this point. Do you know how much money you're going to donate in Bozeman?
I think it's going to be over $1 million.
That's crazy.
Tomorrow.
That's more money than that economy's ever seen.
Cash, services. We even have a land donation. It was something we've never had, but 2 land donations. So it's a really I mean, people have really stepped up for us.
That's very cool. Well, excited to see it. It's cool to see you doing something for charity and also doing stuff with everything else. You got food shows, you got dog shows, you got weather shows, you got a little everything going on, and you're always a gentleman, always a fun guy to watch, and we love having you on the show. So, Al Roker, thanks so much for doing it, and we'll check out Lend a Hand today, tomorrow morning up in Bozeman, Montana. So travel safe, Al, and have a good time in Bozeman.
Thank you, sir.
All right, see you. Bye-bye.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.